peace, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Shante Maria, just back with another quick video. And of course, I know y'all saw this about T.I. crazy ass, right? You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about this because this shit is weird. I don't care what nobody says. This is a mad weird. It's just weird. It's weird. Like, there's no way around it. It's weird. It's weird. So if y'all have not seen the headlines, if you are just not on social media like that, or just not paying attention, or just don't care, apparently y'all favorite rapper of the South, T.I. And I'm a fan of T.I., okay? T.I. goes to his daughter's appointments, and I know y'all think that's okay, if you just hearing this. He goes to his daughter's appointment. Okay, you're a father, you go to your daughter's doctor's appointment. But no, he goes to his adult daughter gynecologist appointment to ensure that her hymen is intact. And for those of y'all that don't know what that is, I mean, maybe some of the men don't know what it is. He wants to make sure no one popped his daughter's cherry, okay? If you ever smashed a virgin before, he wants to make sure that part is intact. And it's a little weird for me, I know a lot of... It's this one guy on my Facebook page. She's like, well, at least y'all just not used to people being good fathers, and y'all used to broken homes, and y'all don't know what a good father is. No, that's motherfucking weird. First of all, she is 18. She's way past the age of consent. And to me, it's a form of slut shaming. It's an invasion of privacy. It's a form of not raising what the fuck you raise. Like, not trusting what the fuck you raise. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like just for example, with me, when I was growing up, before I even lost I kind of lost my virginity, kind of, not for y'all to be in my business. I lost my virginity kind of later than a lot of my friends. And I remember my mom, like, love my mom to death, but like, she accused me of having sex way before I even thought about having sex. Like, way, like, you know what I mean? Like, way before I even just, like, I legit was not thinking about having sex. And my mom kind of, in a way, slut shamed me and accused me of having sex. And I was like, legit, that shit hurt me, because that was the furthest thing from my mind at the time. You know what I mean? Like, I was really late. It was like damn near senior year in high school when I had sex, compared to a lot of people that went into high school and was not a virgin. You know what I mean? So I was damn near grown by the time I was 17, about to be 8, when I was really, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? But compared to a lot of people that I know, that was like, the average age was like 12, 13. A lot of people that I knew in middle school and high school, they had well surpassed that. And I remember my mom going to doctor's appointments with me. And that's something, like, it's kind of weird, because I know by law, after the age of consent, my mom was coming with me to regular checkups. Like, she always took me to my doctor. I wasn't driving, you know what I mean? You know how, like even with, I have boys, and so, like, I'ma constantly go with them to their annual checkups. But after a certain age, when you reach the age of consent, the doctor asks you, are you sexually active? And I really remember being in the doctor's office, and I was like 16, was still a virgin. Okay. And that's the age of consent here in Michigan. I don't know about other states, but it's 16 here. And so I was at the age of consent. I remember the doctor asked my mom to leave out the room, because I didn't know what she was going to ask. So I thought it was kind of weird, but I think my mom kind of already knew what she was going to ask. So she asked my mom to exit the room because that's an invasion of my privacy, because at that age I am able to consent to a sexually active, lifestyle at that age. So she asked me, was I having sex? I was like, no, but I remember on the way home, and she didn't do a vaginal, they don't even check. They don't check you at that age. So it's kind of confusing to me. And I'm like, maybe things are different, but cause that was a while ago, I'm almost 30. But I know they don't even check when I was at that age. They don't even check your, like, they don't do, like, right now when I go for pap smears and STD check and whatever, women, what we go through. When I go for those annual checks, they didn't do that when I was like, I'm not having sex. She's like, you're not having sex? Are you, And I was like, no. So there's no reason to check. There's no reason for me to, like, that's, I kind of think it's a little weird. And I think he's trolling people, because honestly, they have no, if you're being honest, they have no reason to, I mean, maybe a pap smear, I get that, to check, like, in, for men that's maybe confused, a pap smear is kind of different than just like checking a pap smear. It kind of checks like for cancers and cultures and abnormalities and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So they had no reason to, at 16, they didn't check for that for me. They had no reason to go up there and check for anything, because if y'all don't know, it ain't just a swab where y'all think y'all entering. It's a swab in our cervix, and they will break your hymen doing that. So they don't, if you're a virgin, they don't check for that type of stuff. That's something like, if she's a virgin, why are you taking her to the doctor every year if she's a virgin? Like, but okay, I digress. Anyways, beyond all of that, the technicalities of what they do at the doctor's office, to me, it's like a slut shame thing, and it's weird. It's like a possessiveness. I love my boys, and I would want them to come to me when they are starting to explore their sexuality, and I'm not going to the doctor's office like, yeah, swab it. I don't know what they do. I've heard that they do the cotton swab and whatever that they think, and I don't know. I'm not a man. I don't have a penis. And so I don't know the ins and out. I've heard, of course, naturally I heard shit, because the dudes I date, yeah, they gotta go the fuck. Yeah. Long, okay. Without saying too much, they gotta go get checked. Well, you know. Okay. Anyways, but I think it would be weird if I am sitting right there like, does he have anything? So that means he's not a virgin. That means he did something. Doc, tell me, what's good? Like, to me, that's an invasion of my son's privacy, because he might have did something he's not comfortable telling me. And at 18, he doesn't have to tell me, and I'm going to have to trust what the fuck I raise. Before 18, I'm having to talk with my son, whether I'm still just, I'm a single mom, whether I'm still a single mom in that moment, or whether I done got married, or whether I, right, my kids are in sports, and I feel like, I have them around good, solid male role models, strong men that, like, they can go to in that time, men that I trust to tell them the right thing to do, which is protect yourself, son, okay? But the thing with that is, we all know T.I.'s boys are out here fucking everything in a skirt. And that's the one thing I don't understand. And so there's a whole nother conversation. Pause. Whole nother conversation. How do we expect to raise these moral abiding women, ladies, girls, to, like, not want to have sex, not explore sexuality, and just be, these just virgin like women, and we raise our sons to fuck everything in a skirt? Imagine a world, and not even imagine because it happens. We raise our boys to be hoes. We raise our women to have morals. But these boys have to fuck something, right? Why not have them on the same accord? You know what I mean? Because what T.I. is doing, and what we know he's done, is he raised his son to be a fucking hoe. He doesn't care who his son is fucking. You know what I mean? He probably like, oh yeah, wrap it up, son, this, that, and third. But I don't want my daughter to ever have sex until marriage. But his son, at a young age, we know he had the sex talk on the show with him. So we know his son is sexually active. But with your daughter, oh, you can never have sex. But I'm raising my son to like spread his oaks everywhere and just explore everything and anything. But if we consistently do this with our boys, there are no good men for our daughters to marry, because the type of man he wants his daughter to lose her virginity to, he's not raising his son or holding his son to the same standards. So it's really like, the fuck? Like, because imagine if every other household in America does the same thing. I'm raising my son to be like, well, son, you got a penis. You can stick your penis in anything you fucking want. But my daughter, no, daughter. You got to wait for the right man to come along, and he has to be the right one. And he has to, be a good man. And you have to stay a virgin and wait for the right one. But in the meantime, I'm raising every boy in America. Well, not every boy in America, but most men feel like boys should just do whatever the fuck they want to do. So in turn, who are our daughters dating? Who are our daughters losing their virginity to? Who are our daughters exploring? It is such a contradiction. And quite frankly, that shit is fucking weird. It ain't right. It's fucking weird. Please, dads, don't do this to your daughters. Don't do it. And at 18, the fuck? Trust what the fuck you raised. At some point, I know I'm a damn good mom. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna get married. I put that in the atmosphere. I actually don't have no doubts that I will be married to a dope ass man. I put that. I don't have no doubts about that. I'll be married. And my kids will have a damn good father figure. And at the same time, when they are old enough to explore the sexuality, I have to trust what the fuck I raised. I have to trust my kids ain't gonna make me no grandma by the time they're a teenager. I wasn't old having them. I had my first child at 21. But I have to trust that they're not going to be out here wilding and fooling and breaking hearts and just being a hoe. I don't want to raise that type of child. Like, I just really don't. Like, I don't understand that whole dynamic. I don't get it. I don't respect it. And I feel like what you do for your son, do for your daughter. Raise them with the same morals and principles. That way there's not a conflict of interest. Like, dads be ready to kill a person over their daughter. But raise a son to be the exact opposite of the man that they want their daughter to date. How did that, how do y'all realize how stupid that sounds? Y'all raising a daughter to be a virgin for damn near her whole life, but your son be 13, 14, and you raising him to fuck everybody. Huh? You don't have that same standard for your son? It don't make sense. And honestly, the men that I talk to, they think it's logical, and it's actually kind of fucking scary. It's bananas. It's crazy. How in the entire fuck do you think you can raise a hoe of a son and raise a nun for a daughter? And you think other households are doing the same thing, but you want your daughter to marry somebody with some standards, but we out here raising our sons to be fucking hoes. What? don't get it, leave me a comment in the description, not the description box. Yeah, it's been a long day. Leave me your thoughts below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.